Soccer season set to go. Actually, it's already in action with head coach Ferguson-Dayes. I'm Sean Moth. Great to see you again. We're back at it on CardsTV, and so is the women's soccer team. We didn't talk a whole lot about the spring. When you're a coach that has an established program, the goals, I think, are a little simpler. Just kind of capsule what happened this spring, what you wanted to accomplish, what you got done.
We had a lot of our we graduated 8 seniors, so It was an important spring for us to really define roles for the younger kids, and they stepped into those leadership roles vacated by our seniors. And in all fairness to those younger kids, they played significantly in the fall, so I don't think much about playing was different. Sure. It was more about now what they say and what they do and how the younger kids would follow that. So I thought we had a fantastic spring. Again, the majority of our starting players right now were starting players for us last fall, so it was a good spring for them to really develop relationships on the field with each other, and I think that was accomplished.
It seems like the kids are getting here sooner and sooner. You guys start training, I feel like it's July, but it was August. The calendar had turned, and you got ready for the fall season, the regular season, and then you jumped in with a game against Eastern Kentucky, and you went on the road, which I know I think that's always a good test. The team maybe gets a little more bonding time on the little road trip you take and a chance to eliminate some distractions, but you got off to a great start. Not only that, but you alluded to your youth movement. 5-0 win. I think all 5 goals were underclassmen.
Right, no question. We got in August 3rd, which is early. It's getting earlier and earlier every year. And we had 2 exhibitions. We played St. Louis, we played Vandy, which were really good games for us to try to fine-tune some things. I think that goal was accomplished through the exhibitions, and the first regular season game was against Eastern Kentucky, and I really liked our professional, business-like attitude that we took when we got down to EKU. Yep, it was a bus ride, it was away from home, it was against fans that aren't cheering for the Cardinals, so it was a really good environment, and it was awesome to see 5 different kids, and I think it was 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen that actually scored for us.
One of the sophomores, I should say, that was freshman of the year last year and has been named to the preseason team is Christine Exeter. And you always hate to single players out, but I mean, this is a special talent that's not only using that talent, but she's getting better as she progresses.
Yeah, no question. I mean, physically, she's a specimen. She really is. So people have to handle her physically, which is very, very difficult. She's very fast, very powerful, very explosive. But I think last year we relied on her a lot to be our offense. I think this year we've got a lot of other players that we can rely on, and that's going to take a little bit of that burden off of Christine. She's still going to draw the attention that she's warranted, but it's going to allow some other kids to get freed up, and I think we saw that again against Eastern Kentucky.
A lot of people know about Christine and Angelica and Jennifer Jones, one of the captains from here in Louisville. Talk about some of these new faces that got into the scoring book and onto the score sheet, and some of the freshmen that we can watch for this year.
Yeah, I mean, Zakiya McIntosh is a kid that's been pretty flashy. She's very fast, she's quick, she's athletic, so I think you'll notice her when you come and watch. A player that's really impressed me, a freshman, has been Erin Yenny from Ohio. She's done a fantastic job. She didn't score a goal, but she did have an assist with Christine on her goal. And then some other kids, I think Kimmy Sharo has been fantastic, a kid from New York that we picked up, and she's been great. We thought maybe she'd be playing as a forward for us, but she's seen some significant minutes as an attacking midfielder. And then Devyn Ciotti also scored a goal against Eastern Kentucky, and Devyn came in banged up a little bit, injured, not as fit as we needed her to be, so she's just getting back into full form now, and she scored a great goal off of a set piece against Eastern. So we've got a lot of new faces, and you're going to see a lot of those faces play for us. I think a strength of ours will be our depth, so we'll get some good kids that get significant minutes off the bench.
The kids had an opportunity to get used to soccer before school started, but now class is in full swing. A week of classes under their belt before they hit the road again. You're at Toledo on Friday, Max School, another road test before you come back home on Sunday, and a very good Illinois team. So you get into the 2 games in 3 days, and I know that the team's excited, the team's ready.
Yeah, no question. Obviously the dynamic that classes bring to preseason and soccer, what we do is always different. It adds a little bit more stress, and it certainly takes away from a little bit of their time, and this is the first week of classes, and we're already taking them out of class on Thursday to head up to Toledo to play on Friday. Got a ton of respect for Toledo, love their head coach. I think he's done a fantastic job. I think they're picked to win their league. Yeah. So this is a good game. We've definitely got a good game in store for us on Friday, and then to come back and play against Illinois on Sunday. I have tremendous respect for their coach, Janet Rayfield, and I think they're picked 24 or 25 right now in the national poll. So we've got a tough weekend ahead of us. I like this group. I like our team. I think we'll be ready for it.
It's a fun weekend for folks who want to come out to Cardinal Park. You go Friday field hockey, Saturday men's, and end it on Sunday with the women. 1 o'clock at Cardinal Park. We'd love to have you out there, and I know, Coach, we wish you the best of luck, safe travel to Toledo, and we look forward to seeing you Sunday and again next week for the Coaches Show.
Great. Thanks, Sean.
For Karen Ferguson-Dayes, I'm Sean Mock. We'll see you at Cardinal Park Sunday at 1, then we'll see you back here next week, right here on Cards TV.